You are being called into a specific leadership role where some of you will be leading ministries, some of you will be leading dynasties. The tides are turning. And as the tides turn, we're being called to higher ground spiritually. We've been working on this, right, together with spiritual sobriety, becoming spiritually sober, letting go of the things that may have drunken our spiritual insight, manifestations, understanding of God, and so on. What I see with 2021 is this huge tsunami wave of energy. And we are on higher ground. And what God showed me, you all, is as we ascend to higher ground, we're going to witness people being swept up. So that's why it's important to really reconsider our associations at this time. Reconsider the people, places, and things, that we're tied to, connected to, because if we have not severed or made official the breaking of covenants that don't belong, don't honor this new alignment, this renewed alignment and covenant with God, it'll feel like a tug of war. You'll most likely get swept up with the wave. So it's a dire call right now in the last 2 weeks to really continue to rise that ladder, okay? Rise the ladder and meet with higher ground in all that you are and all that you do. And this is through holiness, the pursuit of holiness, which is basically becoming clean spiritually. Becoming clean, dropping off the load, okay? Dropping off the load. So as you move forward into 2021, you are being called into a specific leadership role where some of you will be leading ministries, some of you will be leading dynasties. A group of important people that you activate is basically what you're moving into for 2021, and that's why it's important to come to higher ground, because you're going to be the person on the hill to look to, the illumination on top of the mountain to look to when everyone else is being swept up. There's going to be an activation that happens in terms of upgrades. Now, these upgrades are meant to bring you to higher frequencies of your existence. And what God is showing me is this is where you receive the keys. But I cannot go too deeply into that right now. The word is not ready for release, not yet. But you are receiving keys based on your alignment. So do what you can, again, to meet with higher ground. Meet with higher ground. And understand that when this comes around, when this shift comes around, God is giving you the opportunity to bind and to let loose. To bind the things in your life that have been affecting you negatively, and to loose the blockages, the strongholds, the stagnation, all the things that have debilitated your spiritual journey, debilitated you through toxicity in any way. This is huge, because then you meet with inevitable promise. Let me tell you, I got this from Matthew 16:17. It says, "And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." So the gates of Hades will not overcome this, meaning the place of departed spirits will not overcome this, because that's what Hades is. That's what it means. It's hell, all right? Saying that Hades will not overcome it. The enemy cannot overcome you in this positioning, in this alignment here, in this pursuit. The rest of the year, 2020, is about preparing for your light on the hill, your light on the mountaintop. You're going to be put out in front as a guide, as a leader in some way. You're not here by chance. You're here because you're meant to take up a specific mantle in your purpose. So this is going to be unlocked as you spiritually meet with higher ground. So if you have to fast this weekend, if you have to pray, meditate, do what you can to get closer to the Most High, the highest frequencies. Yeshua HaMashiach, if you want to personify the frequency. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. The heavens will align to forward that to you. So get to binding and loosing. This is what we should focus on this weekend. Very simple. And again, I encourage you to do your salt baths, just simple salt and prayer. Warfare prayer, protection prayers. Getting close. He's calling us to higher ground. The tides are turning. It's time. I'll see you guys soon. I do have a special guest coming on Sunday. So the special guest is coming on Sunday, and they're going to be talking about some really powerful insights that I want to forward to you all, because it's time to really see the world for what it is with greater clarity. I'll see you guys very soon. This weekend, we have quite a bit going on. We have the Divine Exodus meeting and the Sip and Dream sessions, okay? So join us for those events as well. I'll see you guys soon. I love you so much. Bye.